everybody, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I'm doing good, as hope y'all are doing wonderful. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week. And hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Just in case I do not see you guys, or if I don't do a video for the weekend, hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. At the moment, there might be one. Don't hold your breath though. It might be a farming simulator one. I know you guys have been asking for one for quite a while, so yes, bear with me on that one. I know I've been promising you guys Farming Simulator 25 because, you know, I took a little bit of a break. I've been on that profile actually testing out mods, testing out other stuff, and I think I got it working good. So it might be Farming Simulator 25. Cross all your fingers. If not, it will be the World of Outlaws, or it will be part 2 of this trip, which, before we do continue, yes, today is Thursday, June 4th, 2026. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. And I hope you all enjoy the video, and I hope you guys enjoy all the content that I have brought out here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know the drill. Thank you for all the love on here on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. So yeah. Alright. Let's talk about this load and why the title is named the title. We are pretty much pulling an empty trailer. Yes, as you guys can read the title, pulling an empty trailer to Karlskrona, Sweden. Okay. We are leaving Berlin, Germany. We are leaving Caterpillar and going to Karlskrona, Sweden, Stena Line, and this empty trailer is supposed to be there Monday, 2:06 a.m. to Monday, 8:46 a.m. 21,782 euro at 50 euro and 46 cents a mile. Excuse me. This load is weighing at a whopping 13,580 pounds, which is pretty much an empty trailer. Yeah. Before I do get asked the question, yes, I was trying to look for loads. I did go back in the area where we were at. There couldn't really find anything short or something to talk about and then do a part 2. And the only reason why I say that is because, you know, 1.60 is now in open beta. So, yeah, pretty much it hinders down, okay, what can we do for a quick trip? You know, talk about Euro Truck Simulator 2, talk about where we're going to do with this game, and the schedule for the games. Because I recently got asked a good question, and I want to bring that to everyone's attention. Trip distance and trip time. So land distance is 418 miles. The ferry distance is 40 miles, which ain't too bad. 404 euro for the ferry price, not too bad either. And the trip time is 12 hours and 20 minutes. Now, y'all probably wondering, Bill, it's an empty trailer. You should just be able to get there. I should just be able to get there, but because of having the sleep, no. So, but yes, you can definitely tell this is an empty trailer because of how fast we're going, and 2, just sort of simple fact, if I hit this button real quick, 6 tons. And I looked it up, pretty much that is how much one of these trailers that are empty over in Europe, that's pretty much how much they weigh. So, the title don't lie, pulling an empty trailer to Karlskrona, Sweden. And I'll jump on the map here in a moment, and, you know, I'll get through everything else. Here we go. We have 9 hours and 22 minutes remaining on the trip, 333 miles. We'll get there with ease. I can see in the top right hand corner there, 4 hours. So here is what the plan is. The plan is we're gonna go over here to the ferry. We're going to take the ferry across and find a little rest area, and that's it. That's all we're doing for part 1, because I want you guys to enjoy part 2 as a silent trip. This video is pretty much me telling you guys about the upcoming schedule for games. Now, actually, let me just jump on the map real quick, because I think, yeah. So, there's where we're delivering. And then that's where we picked up. So, now we do not have that much time. I would go a little bit further and sleep over here in Malmo, but the only problem is I don't want to make the trip too short, the silent trip too short. So I figure we can just sleep here, like go out here, pull in here, and go to sleep. So that's the game plan. So yeah. But anyway, I know this ain't gonna be a very long video, so that's why I'm gonna try to make this into this one topic and one topic only. And I would talk about racing, I would talk about other stuff, but this is a very good question. A couple of people actually commented it, or a couple other people actually did question me as well, which I do appreciate. So, the question is, hey, we just saw you do a long trip on ATS. What is the plan for, the rest of the games? Like, for instance, Euro Truck Simulator 2, or Farming Simulator, or World of Outlaws. Very good question. Was not prepared for. And I actually did comment back to you. Very good question. Like, I'm going to mean that. It's a very good question. So, to answer the question, first off, number one, the first part of the, or not really the first part of the question, but the only reason why we did that video, them 3 videos, is because number one, this game, the mods weren't working. I had to go and find mods, you know, get them all to work, make sure everything was working right. What happens if I go this way? Okay, nothing happens. Okay. We just gotta yield. Okay. Pretty much, here's the kicker. Pretty much, the mods weren't working well over on Farming Simulator, and plus, I wanted to test out some different mods, so I put them with that profile, and I was actually able to do a couple of contracts. Well, actually, I did more than a handful of contracts, actually. So, but wait till you see that update for our career profile on Farming Simulator 25. Secondly, and I'm going to answer it like this too. So there's not really a set schedule. I'm just going to do this, because this just annoys me. Making this all yellow. This is probably the second part question. So the reason we got that trip done is because, number one, Euro Truck mods. Number two, Farming Simulator and testing out mods. Number three, World of Outlaws is always a weekend game. Now, let's get to the schedule part. Could Farming Simulator and World of Outlaws be a permanent weekend games? Absolutely. Which is why I've said multiple times, be prepared to see them. Be prepared to see them during the week, or be prepared to see them just on the weekends. Now, it won't be an every weekend thing. It won't be an every week thing you'll see them on. Needless to say, maybe this weekend you'll see a Farming Simulator 25 video. I'm not sure yet. We have to wait and see on a couple of things. So, now as for ATS and ETS2, I do try to split it up. I try to do the 1 week where it would be all ATS, and then another week would be ETS2. Okay, I didn't think we passed. So, that's another reason why I was kind of looking for a short trip to better explain the whole situation. which is right. It's really not a whole situation. It's just that, you know, you guys want to see certain games, you know, and with how my schedule is and everything else, with how busy I am with work and how busy with everything else, you know, it goes both ways. So. So. 8 hours and 2 minutes. Oop, there's the Reese's trailer and the Oreo trailer. Okay, so. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. So let's see here. We're going to Gitzer, 1 hour and 45 minutes. Price is €404. Let's hit embark. Oh, look at that. Alright. Now. Yeah, see, 5 hours. We don't have enough time. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Hey, how about you drive a little bit closer and all this other shit? I would, but because this is a part 1, part 2, I kind of want to give you guys a good in-depth of, you know, a decent part 2. So, and because we haven't done a Euro truck video in a while, actually, that's another reason why I'm saying, hey, let's just do this small little trip, pull this empty trailer. I tell you guys how I'm going to do the schedule. You know, very good question. I'm not going to lie, it was a very good question. So, but let's go park. That's where we're parking, in that little area over there. Why? Do you think I could? Okay. Can we enter either one? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Alright. So, one here. We'll take the last spot. Makes it a lot easier. And another reason you guys can tell this is an empty trailer is because, number one, the trailer is actually moving a little bit easier than what normally would be loaded. As you see, it's moving a little bit quicker. So, but anyway, now I would not be surprised if part 2 is a little bit longer than part 1 here. Like I said, you know, you look on the map, we going from here to here. It's an empty trailer. We'll be doing the speed limit the whole time, if not more. So, but I figured, you know, why not? Why not just do a quick little short trip like this, make a little bit of money, and yeah. And you guys have actually asked for this, to go up in here to Sweden. So, maybe we'll go up in this little area, or maybe we'll go over here. Who knows? So, but right now we have a 4-way tie for the highest point so far. Carlisle, Aarhus, and then these two. So, but anyways, guys, before I keep rambling on, I'm going to get off here. Thank you for all the love on here on YouTube, and I will see y'all next time. Alright, guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. If I don't see you guys this weekend, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all next time. Alright, guys and girls, thank you for all the love on here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.